For operatic overtones, all three of these composers are primarily composers of opera, and yet we're presenting them in string quartet form in this program. Most people today don't remember that Joseph Haydn was one of the great opera, oratorio, and vocal composers of his day. In fact, his most famous works were things like The Creation, and he produced literally a decade of opera performances at the Esterházy estate for his great prince patron. And of course, so many of his string quartets, especially the slow movement of this one, 71 number 2, have a vocal opera aria component to the slow movements, which is really divine, beautiful, and transcendently vocal. Verdi, of course, is well known today as an operatic composer, but this string quartet is perhaps not his best known work, and it's pretty unique in his output for being an instrumental only work. There's a lot of operatic drama to it, perhaps not as much of the vocal writing that we might see in the Haydn, but the idea of putting together a musical, dramatic narrative unfolds over 4 acts. I think this string quartet is a great illustration of that operatic idea. And of course, Jake Heggie is one of the foremost American composers of opera in our time and tends to deal mostly with some of the most difficult, compelling, and challenging topics of today's world in his operas. And his new piece for us, I think, will be no different. He's choosing the topic of mankind exploring space, and we shall see what intriguing operatic revelations this composer also will give us in string quartet form.